Right. Morning has started. That's the other little thing that I need to make sure I've done. Good morning. What a beautiful morning and what beautiful May we're having. If you're joining from anywhere other than the lovely West Essex suburbs, it's just gorgeous here at the moment. Not so much if you're a British farmer, but it's lovely. So let's just roll your shoulders. Probably if you were a strawberry farmer, you'd be quite happy, right? Because they'd be lovely and plump. So we are going to stretch up and over to the side and then up and over and stretch out. But for my catch-up-ease, I'm sure you're probably doing this nice and early in the morning, so it won't feel quite so warm for you. Although it's 8 o'clock here, so. And then reach over and stretch out. And then just gently start to swing those arms forwards and backwards. So a nice warm up for the upper body to get us started, particularly those shoulders. They can be a little bit niggly. So we're going to just loosen up your shoulders here. I love this. Give them a shake. Just trying to get rid of, and shake them in front, but then also take them back and see if you can get some movement there, just to get that kind of shoulder capsule warmed up. Then we're going to just bring one elbow back, as if you were sort of doing backstroke, but a little bit demure. Yeah, demure backstroke. And then that whole arm back. And then to the other side. Let your elbow come back and stretch. And then that whole arm back. That's it. And then in, and then bring the backs of your hands together. Following on from a conversation yesterday, I shall make sure I include my shout outs today, because I know they help keep you motivated. Tams in, focus, and stretch out. And then open up and stretch. Denise in Spain, make sure you keep doing those long strides when you walk for me, please. Stretch out. And then from here, we are going to lift up one leg and hold. So bring those arms out and we're going to tap and lift up. Liz, Liz is not present with me today. Make sure you use your big weights for this one today, please. And lift. 2. Karen, well done. And then up. And then over to the other side. Let your leg come up. Oh, and Claire, you need to message me. I love, because I haven't heard you for about a month. See what you get up to. And then bring your hands to your hips, ease to your knees, and lift up. And if I haven't given you a shout out, I've either forgotten you or don't know that you're doing it. So send me a message. And down and lift. Down and lift. So this one, Maggie, is we practice this one to get that back straight. So Hazel, if you're watching your mum at the moment, make sure she's got this straight. Maybe get a broomstick out for her, not to, make any comment, but just to try and feel that that back is long. And then in. If you practice this one, and this one's for everyone, just to get this movement, if you practice this one, I'll bring it next week, with a stick on your back, you have to have that back straight. It's much harder to round those shoulders forwards. Right, let's come and bring your knees up. Just planted a little seed in my head there, though, for something that I can pop on as a little short on my YouTube channel, just to make sure that you've got that deadlift position right. So we're going to lift up, because you're not alone in finding it hard. And lift through your knees, and then let one knee lift. Here we come with the balance. So your knee comes up, your arms come up. We are going to hold, and as you hold this position, you're pulling up through the back leg so you can feel your bottom working. Reach those arms up, come down. Other side, knee lifts up, pull up, hands out, arms up, lift and hold and lower. Again, knee lifts, hands out, arms up, lift and hold and lower. And again, knee lifts, hands out, arms up, lift and hold and lower. So we start to get those little balance cells working, that's what I'm going to call them. Bring your arms out to the sides. Hold that position. And again, we're going to lower and lift. So this sideways work, and it's a balance, and it's a core exercise. Lift up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the same thing to the other side. So bring that arm out and we're going to come up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then starting to come into a squat. So warming up the knees and your hips, down and lift, in and lift. Good. Lower and lift. Now I want you to quite deliberately squat down, bring those hands out in front, bring your hands behind you as you stand. So we bring your arms out in front as you squat, arms out behind you as you stand. So we get some movement through the shoulders, in, up, in, up, down, lift, down, lift, and then onto one foot. Bring your leg out behind you. We come into a slightly more complex balance. If you can, bring your hands up behind you and balance here. And then we'll come to the other leg. In, lift, up, hold. So we press through your heel. And then take your lunge position. So I'm not going to come too wide for this one. I just want to hold that lunge, feel that balance, lift through the trunk. We've done a lot of work on these over the past few months in Pilates and in this class to really feel that we're steady here. So we're going to bring your hands down by your sides and reach over and lift up. And quite deliberately to really start to build. It's not so much the lunge, it's your hip stability. So being able to hold that lunge and move and balance up and over, and then we'll come to the other side. So we come into your lunge position, we drop down, lift up, hands down by your sides, and we're going to reach and lift, reach and lift, reach and lift, reach and lift. Again from here, over and over and over and over. Really nice. So we just start to now come into a gentle, loose jog. So we just relax those hands. We're up on the balls of the feet, but the heels are coming down to the floor. So we want to get that nice stretchiness through your ankles and your calves. Then lift to the balls of the feet and lower down. Lift up and lower. Up and lower. Lift, come on down, lift up and lower. Okay, from here, right, a little bit more of a jog now. Let's come into the first sort of proper warm-up round now. So bring the backs of your hands together around that back, open through the chest, in and open, in and open, stretch out and open, stretch out and open. Again, stretch and open. One more, stretch and open. Then I want us to come into our kick. So we are strong here. We kick the leg up in front. And for this one, it's all about being quite rigid, because this is about our hips. Again, back to hip stability and core. We lift, 2, 3, last one, 4, and then over to the other side. We're going to come up in front, up, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then our sideways step. So we get that sideways movement across. Big step. Use your space. We come across and over and over and over. And that's it. And then back to center, and we come into a squat here. This time we're holding down and we're going to come into a punch. So we just bring your arms forwards. That's it. Punch, 2, relax your shoulders, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just a little forwards and backwards step. So we do 4 on one side, 2 more on this side, forwards and back, forwards and then change legs. Left foot, back, in, back. 2 more, in, back. 1 more time, in and back. Let's come again. Backs of the hands together, open up, in and lift, in and lift. 1 more time, in and lift. Then that kick, up, 2, 3, really strong, 4, 5, 6, last 2, 8, other side, up, 2, 3, 4, again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here, a side spring across, get over and over. 4 more sets, spring and spring and spring, spring, back. Then we come into our squat position. We're going to hold here, shoulders back, little punch, 2, 3, 4, get lower, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that forwards and backwards spring, 4 on 1 foot, in and back, and then the same thing on the other side, spring forwards, back, in, back, in, back, in, back. 1 more time. Bring the backs of your hands together, stretch out, open up, in and lift, in and lift, in and lift. Then the kick, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, other side, up, 2, 3, 4, again, 5, 6, 7, side jumps across. So we add a bit more bounce now, over and spring and spring. Yes, that's it. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready for your squats next. Back. We come down. We're going to hold. Let's double this up this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little lower. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that forwards and backwards spring. In, 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 in. 1 more. Other side. Spring forwards and in and in. 1 more. In, back. Just one thing before we move on to the first round with our light weights. Those punches. Can you do this for me? Can you bend your knees? It's a bit like you're pretending to drive a car. And I want you to keep that one arm forwards. Pull this elbow right back. That's it. Imagine you are doing one of those. It's like a gladiator pose, isn't it? Other side. In. In. Yes, that's it. Oh, I love it. So can you feel your body moving now? This, I'm doing this for a bit of upper body work and that twist. So if you punch like this, it's not happening for me. I want this in and being bossy this morning. That's it. Yes, in. If I include an exercise, it's for a good reason. So punch, 2, 3, 4. So much better. Can you feel the difference? That's like little kangaroo. Right, okay. Grab your light weights now. We are gonna adjust a little bit now. Excuse me. So let's bring your hands down by your side. So I've got 2s, 1s, 2s is fine for this. Little bend through your knees. Lift the shoulders, drop them back. 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 So we're going to come into a lunge. Hold your lunge position, and like we did right at the start, doesn't have to be too big. I want you to feel quite stable with this because we're going to add those punches I just showed you how to do. So give me your gladiator pose. Thank you. Change, change, change. 4, hold the lunge. 3, 2, yes, 1, good. Other side. Bring that foot back, hold, arms in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back in, my door's open. And then we're going to come, bring your hands onto your shoulders and now come into a squat push. So we come down, push, in, push, yes, in, push, in, push again. 4 and 3 and 2, yes, and 1. Up. Now we stay squatting, but now those weights are going to come between the legs. So we come on down, but the back stays long. Can you see that? And up. Good. Let me look at you. Down. Lift up. Down. Lift up. Good. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Have we got 3 more? In. And, oh, some superb technique there this morning. Thank you. 2 more. I think I've miscounted, but don't worry about me. And 1 more. Down. And lift. Let those weights come down. So pop them down onto the floor. And we're going to come back to our kick that we warmed up with, but we're adding a bit more movement. So we're going to come up and push the foot back. You know that one. So lots of lovely movement for that leg. Beautiful for your hip mobility, lovely cardio exercise, bit of coordination, core and balance. So it's a big win, this one. 2 more, up, up and down, over to the other side. Lift up, push, up, push, up, push. Talking of balance. 4 more now, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And then for a twist, we're going to come straight into our repeater. So we bring your knee in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then over to the other side. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Grab those weights again. Come on back. Roll your shoulders. Loosen them up. What was that first exercise? We came into our lunge. So we're going to come on down, hold your lunge, perhaps round 2, a little lower, because you know what's coming now. So we do your punch, stroke, gladiator. In, 2. So you get the twist. 4, 5, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Other side. I'm feeling the power this morning. Come down, hold. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So much better. Hands to your shoulders. Squat, press. In, push. In, push. In, push. Good. In, push. 4 more. In, and in, and 2, and 1, but it's not over. We're going to bring those hands between the thighs and come into your squat here, down and lift. Now, if you bring your feet a little bit wider, you might find you can get a little lower. In, and 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1 more. Down and lift. Good. Pop those weights down. Kick, push, back. Do you want to add a little bit more coordination? Bring your opposite arm up. We come in, we push back. In, push back. In, push back. If that throws you, just do what we did before. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Back to the other side. Bring this arm up. Kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come on back straight into your repeater. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Well done. 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's warm. Grab a quick drink before the third round of this set. Are we ready? Oh, it is warm. Right. Into your lunge. We're going to hold your lunge position. Ready? Gladiator punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. Come on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. Excellent. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Squat. Press. Down and push. In and push. In and push. In. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2. Yes. And 1 more. Down, lift, up. Then those weights between your thighs. And then in and up. In and up. In and lift. In and lift. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Down and lift. Right, those weights come down. Probably starting to feel a little bit more fatigue now. So we're going to come into your kick. Up, push, up, push. But that's a good thing. Means your body's now having to work hard at a bit of endurance. 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Bring that arm up. Up, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. 8. And down. And then your repeater. In, 2, 3, 4. Tamsin's favourites. 6. Come on, Tamsin. 7, 8. Other side. 8, 7, 6. I saw you slacking then. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little jog. Shake out your hands. I'm watching you. And we are going to shake out. Grab a drink. How are we doing? You okay? Yeah. Staying cool. Or just looking forward to a nice cool shower afterwards. So we're going to grab your weights. This is not complaining, by the way. I'm British. I like some warmth. I think it just took us all a bit by surprise. So we're going to bring your shoulders up. We've had 2 really rubbish summers, so it's quite nice to have a little bit of sunshine back. Up and up and down. Right, so let's come into our squats. So echoing, building on what we did with those weights, we are going to come into our squats. So this one, yes, back strong. We come down. Don't lose that lovely back in. So as a guide, if there was someone outside your window and you just want to see what they're doing, you're still able to see them, right? We've not committed to the floor. We look down without straining your neck. 4 and 3. We start with 8, 2, 1 more. In and lift. Then your upright row. We've done lots of practice on these. So my weight's forwards in the balls of the feet. I let my elbows lift up. The weight always lower than my hands and my elbows. Good. Oh, look at those. Up. Yes. Almost feel you're up on the balls of the feet. So those heels slightly off the floor. That brings that weight forwards, and that's going to really get this into your core. 3 and yes. 2 and 1 more. Well done. Up and down. Now, are you up for a goblet squat? Yes, one of these. So we're going to hold this into your chest. Lift up through your chest. It's going to stay here. So the handle of my kettlebell is going to stay on my collarbone, and I come down and lift up. Yes. If your hip movement struggles to keep you upright, just keep the squat smaller. I'd rather you did a little shallow squat, but stayed upright through the trunk on this one, because we're getting your core working. Now I've lost count, but I'm pretty sure we've got four left. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Down and lift. They are tricky, but they're so good. Then we come weight down. Sorry, I didn't give you that instruction. Nice big side leap. So we use your space now. And your legs are going to feel a bit heavy. So just push through. Over. Spring. Spring. Across. Over. 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 Again from here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and down. So your muscles telling your brain, where's all that glycogen gone from my muscles? You've used it up. Then bring that weight between your thighs, shoulders back. Breathe. Let's come down. In and down and in and down. This time we're going for 10. Slow it down. Really nice and slow. Oh, we've got a little treat in the next step for you, by the way. And lower. I make that 2 more. Down and down and lift. Always remember, or reminder, if you need to do fewer or slower and do fewer, then do that. We come up and in. Should we make these 10 as well this time? Live life on the edge. Up. Again. This is your little recovery one. Up. Lift. Lift. Let's make that 2 more. Up and up. So now those shoulders are nice and warm. We come into our goblet squat. Have you got that? Again, just 8 this time, but give me good ones. We come in and lift. In and lift. In and lift. In and lift. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Down and lift. Beautifully done. Write that weight down. Ooh, your side jumps over and spring across and jump and jump and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and down. Okay, shake out those legs. Do you need another drink? Quick drink break. Again, making sure none of you feel dehydrated. Big drinks at the end of this class though, yeah? No, you don't really want to jump around on a litre of water. So come back to your weight then. As I said, slight change this time. So pay attention, not that you weren't anyway. Bring that weight between your legs. We are going to go slower on the eccentric, which means slowly down and drive up. So I'm just changing that pace slightly. Come with me. You don't need to think about it. Just do what I did. So we're going to come down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Again. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Just like that. 3, 2, 1. Push. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. It stops us speeding through. And in. And you load up those muscles. 2 more. And down, down, down. Same thing with your upright row, although for this, it looks the other way round. So we pull up and lower. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. Look at you. Oh, and 3, 2, 1, up. As a musician, quite like the rhythm of this. It does something nice for my brain. And one more, down, 2, 3. So you know what the last one is, and this is the trickiest with these. So if you find you just need to take it back to the other ones, then you do that. We are going to come 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, push. Oh, your little heads keep disappearing. Push. So give me a big smile as you drive up. Yay! 2, 1, push. Well done. 2, 1, 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Lift one more. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. So good for your back, those front squats. You may even feel that, right? It's this having to work to support you. Right, stop talking, Karen. Spring across, over. Oh, I feel proud of you this morning. You've done very well. Across, over, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, how those legs. Oh, we good. Right, we still got a little bit of bounce left. Just a smidge, right? That's all I need. Little tiny, that's it. I'm seeing that bounce. Oh, good. Drive the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then little forwards and back, forwards and back, in and back, in. Change legs, in and back, in and back, in and back, in, back to me. Tap, tap, 2 jumps, tap, tap, 2 jumps, tap, tap, 2 jumps, tap, tap, 2 jumps, in, 2 jumps, in, 2 jumps, 2 more sets, 2 more sets, and tap. Nope, not there. Right, let us come down to the floor. And at any point, I could just launch into a bit of cold water. There we go. Onto your hands and knees. Just needs to get rid of an annoying message that's meaning I can't see very well. That's better. And bring you forwards. There we are, because you're next to my sofa. That's what you can see. Right, let's come round. Over there. Right, onto your hands and knees now. We're going to come into a hover. So toes come under. Breathe in. Let your knees hover. Oh, good. And down. Again, let your knees hover. And lower. Again, let your knees hover. Up and away from the floor. And down. Again, let your knees hover. And lower. 2 more. Hover. And lower. 1 more. Hover. Yes. Shoulders. Shoulders. Yes. You know what I mean. Shoulders. Good. Down to the floor. Up into a twist. Up to the side. Come back down. Up to the other side. Come back down. And then if you just sit back, bring your hands forwards. Now you've done so well this morning. I'm just going to sneak one extra hard thing out of you. So we come forwards, but it's good for you. Forwards. Now you know what's coming. Chest between your thumbs. And I want you to just lower halfway. I'll be nice. And lift up. So down and lift. Think about those shoulders, those triceps. Good. Yes. And in. And lift. Just a few, just kind of sneaking those in so you don't hate me, but just so you get them going. Down to seated. Let's come into our roll back. So in and up, in and up, down and up, down and up again from here. Down and up, down and up. 2 more now. In and lift. 1 more time. Down and up. And then we'll come down to the floor, all the way down to the mat. Liz, you can't see this, I don't think, but the light is being cast beautifully on your furniture behind you. Very angelic. So we're going to bring your hands down by your sides, roll up, up, into a bridge. Slowly come on down and ignore the moisture, and up and down. That's it, roll up. That's a free facial for you this morning. Getting that sweaty glow, blood flow to the surface of the skin, cleansing the pores. You can go and have a good scrub in the shower afterwards and you'll feel 10 years more youthful in the skin for the day. Not that any of you needs that anyway. Let your feet come up, balls of the feet up to the ceiling, and we just come now into a little scissor. So we're in and change and in. So shoulders down, arms wide, pelvis down, in and 4 and 3 and 2 and down. And then we come back over onto your hands and knees. And let's start with your hovers. Oh, sorry, everyone's moving a bit slower because they're hot. So, well, you thought you were done then, didn't you? That's what my clients do. It's like, oh, it's the laying down bit now. So we're going to hover. And then I just sneak a few extra push-ups in. And up. And down. Good. In all seriousness, in this class, and you will, I'm sure, know, but I don't do huge amounts of upping and downing because it can be tricky if you had blood pressure issues. And on a warm day, again, sorry, I know you probably know this, but your blood pressure will be more affected. So we don't jump up and down quickly in this weather. And then up and then all the way back. But that doesn't include push-ups. Like, that's not going to affect you. In fact, I'd say they're really good for your blood pressure, right? So we're going to bring your hands forwards. That's a lie. And down and lift. Down and lift. Should we do 6 this time? Just because it's the last set. Yeah, Karen, let's do 6. In. 2 more. Hazel would make you do more, Maggie, wouldn't she? Yeah, she would. Down. I think that's 6. Sit back, stretch out through your back. You know what will cool us down in true British fashion? Nice cup of tea. Hands into the backs of your thighs. Roll back. And then lift up. I caught one of Naomi's teachers last week trying to suggest that there was some scientific backing to that. So if you find it, and then roll back. Nice cup of tea in the afternoon, just cools down. And then down, all the way down to the floor. And lift up into a bridge. And lower. Up. And lower. Oh, apologies, that was a little yawn stuck out there. Not because you're boring me, because I was just thinking about nice cups of tea in the sunshine. Let your feet come up, and we're going to come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bum shot. Let's come up to seated. Well done. Right, a little stretch out through your neck. I can hear a little bird outside tweeting. And then up. And then over. And then over to the side. Although now I'm finished, I can fess up to my gardening angst, which is that I went out last night to my apple trees that my mum bought me, one of which was covered in little apples, and they have all gone thanks to the pigeons. Very cross. So if anyone's got top tips stopping the pigeons eating my apples. I was very sad. Not the pears, I've left the pears. Right, onto your hands and knees and stretch out. There were about 30 on there. And then we're going to come on back, sit back. It's Barbara and Alan, the pigeons next door. And lift up. And then slowly, I gave you a warning, slowly come up to standing. There we go. There's my head in shot, just about. Right. We're going to stretch out through your back. Open up through your chest. Bring your arms out wide. Little walk here, just to make sure that blood's come back up to your brains. I think mine stayed down there. And big breath in. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The final, if you're watching on YouTube, let me know. Be good to hear from you. Right, thank you. I'm just going to stop the, stop recording.